Well, good morning and welcome to a beautiful morning here in Okarito. Okarito is a little settlement about 2.5 hours from where I live in Greymouth, and I drove up here yesterday. It wasn't great weather yesterday, it was torrential rain, flooding, so it was a bit of a dodgy ride up, but I got here in one piece, and this morning, however, it has dawned a beautiful, clear, amazing morning here at Okarito, and I'm here down at the lagoon at the famous Okarito boathouse, and that's what I'm photographing this morning. I'll show you that now and you'll see what I'm seeing. So there it is there, the famous Okarito boathouse, and the light this morning has been amazing. I got up about 5:30 this morning and came down here just before 6, and it still wasn't sunrise. Sunrise is probably about 6:30, and so I've caught some gorgeous early morning light images which I'll put up now. Just some long exposure stuff, about 10-15 seconds long, just some gorgeous early morning light. So at the moment I'm shooting at about f11, and that's giving me a shutter speed of 1.5 to 2 seconds, images, and ISO 200. And as I said earlier, I was getting about 10 or 15 seconds out of it, but there's certainly a lot of light coming up now, so yeah, it's gone down to about 2 seconds at f11, and I'm just moving my focus point around on the X-E2. The focusing system on these little X-Es isn't super reliable, so I'm just moving it around to give myself a better area of contrast to focus on. And yeah, we're getting some light happening in that sky now, so getting some lovely colour. So I'll take a few of these and I'll pop those up and show you them as well. At the moment I'm getting some gorgeous silhouetted looks with the light behind the boat shed. The boat shed's in darkness, and the light on the landscape is just caressing across the lagoon, creating an amazing silhouette of that boat shed. And so that's what I'm capturing at the moment. The midges are starting to come out, so I think it's going to be a gorgeous day. So today the plan is to shoot here at the boat shed and then wander around the Okarito township and take some photos of some of the old buildings, the iconic buildings that you can see around, and get some of those and see what else I can find. So that's what we'll do today, and we'll have a wander and see what else we can find. Well, it's been a gorgeous morning so far, but as you can see, the sun is fully up now, and it's actually quite bright over right behind the boat shed. So I'm going to now try and move around the lagoon and find another vantage so that I can shoot across the lagoon and back to the boat shed, so that I can get some sun that's casting light on the front of the shed, rather than working from behind it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to move around and see if I can get some lovely morning light shining directly on the face of the boat sheds. Well, as you can see, I have managed to move around the lagoon, and now I'm shooting back towards the boat shed, and I am getting some really nice light on the front of it there. I'm having to zoom in right to my maximum 50mm, which is it's about 80 on full frame terms, and even then I'm only getting the boat shed in the lower third of the frame, but it's a nice composition with the hills in the background. And also because the lagoon is quite fast flowing this morning, I've also put my 6 stop neutral density filter on the front of the camera, and that's giving me a shutter speed of about 1.5 to 2 seconds. So I'll take a few of those, slow the water down a little bit, and we'll see what we get with the light coming onto the front of the boat shed. Well, I think that'll do me this morning from the Okarito Boatshed. The midges are out in full force and they're starting to eat me alive. My wife said that they would, and they certainly are having a bit of a breakfast this morning. So I'll finish it up there. Thanks for joining me this morning. It's been a beautiful morning here at Okarito, and as I said earlier, I also plan on wandering around the village and taking a few photos of some of the old buildings and features that are around. So I may make another vlog that features that, but as it is, that's me signing off this morning from Okarito. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you coming with me this morning, and as always, please, if you've liked this content, please hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And if you've got any comments below, I'd love to hear from you, and will do my very best to answer or respond to any of those comments that you put in the links below. So thank you for coming, thank you for watching. Haere from Okarito this morning, and I'll see you again. Bye for now. Well, good evening. Here's a little bonus video, I guess. At the end of my Okarito Boatshed morning shoot, I'm actually now down here in the evening at sunset, and I'm gonna capture some long exposure images here, hopefully as the sun drops and the light gives me some leeway in terms of long exposures. I think I've got my 6 stop neutral density filter on again, and I'm looking at f11 at about what have we got? We've got about 4.5-5 seconds at the moment, but the light's continuing to drop. It's about 7:30, 7:45, and what have I got on my face? And sorry about that. It's only going to continue to drop even further. It's about 8 o'clock for the sunset. So there's the boathouse again, looking absolutely beautiful. And so yeah, I'm going to stay here while the sun sets and take some long exposures, and we'll have a look at them, and that will round out my day shooting the Okarito Boatshed. So yeah, just a little bonus video for you. I'll show you what I'm seeing on the back of the camera there. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. and the 4.5 second exposure is just smoothing out that water, and yeah, it's going to be gorgeous. So I've had an amazing day here at Okarito. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place, and I was very fortunate to get such a glorious day after, oh look at that sunset, after the horrible rain that we had coming up here on Friday. But yeah, today just stunning. So once again, thanks for watching, and haere rā from New Zealand, from Okarito in New Zealand.